What's up, everybody? My nephew asked me the other day how to create a 7 chord. And we've been working on some basic bar chord shapes, our E-type bar chord and our A-type bar chord. Now you can actually change those shapes into a 7 chord very easily. But before I show you how to do that, let's talk about what a 7 chord is, or at least how I think of them. So when you're looking at a scale, a major scale, there's 7 degrees of the scale, or really when you count it off. In other words, you're counting it off, each note. Each note's assigned a number. So if we start here in G, G's are 1, let's count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now our seventh note of the scale is our F sharp, which is here, 4th fret, 4th string. And then of course we go to our octave here, G. So this is a half step below our root. So here's our root. And this F sharp is a half step below it. Now, when we play a 7 chord, a G7, instead of that 7th degree of the scale being a half step below our root, it's now going to be a whole step. So in this case, now we're going to be playing an F natural note instead of our F sharp. And that creates the signature 7 chord sound. So if we're gripping this chord like this, how do we create a 7 chord? It's very easy. All we do is lift our pinky. And then we got our 7 chord, our really cool bluesy 7 chord. Now what just happened? Before our pinky was occupying this 5th fret of the 4th string, the G note. Now when we lifted that, what happened was that 4th string was being fretted now by our bar finger. Now our bar finger is laying across this entire 3rd fret, and on that 4th string, that is our F note right there. So we picked up our pinky up here, and now our F is allowed to play with our bar finger. If you actually were sitting here looking, you could actually see that now this 4th string, if you follow it from the pickups all the way down, it is wide open until you hit the 3rd fret right there at the bar. And that's how you play a 7 chord in that E-type bar chord shape. Just lift that pinky up, baby. That's all there is to it. Excuse me. Now, when we go to the A-type bar chord, we're playing it here at C, right? It's kind of, just for sake of comparison, let's do the same thing. We're going to count it off. C is our 1, 1st degree, right here at the 5th fret. The 3rd, excuse me, my goodness. It is the 5th string, 3rd fret. My brain needs to wake up here. Okay, so let's count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is our B note right there on the 4th fret, 3rd string. And then, of course, our C's right here. So, same principle. We had a half step between our 7th degree and our octave. So now we need to have a whole step drop. So instead of playing the B, we need to play that B flat now, which is just in case it's the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. So as you might guess, we got to lift a finger to do that. And which finger are we going to lift? We're going to lift our ring finger. If we're gripping our chord in the standard manner, textbook manner, we would lift. It's a little difficult for me to do, so forgive me. We would lift our ring finger, and that plays our 7 chord. Let me try that again try to make it a little cleaner. it's difficult for me to grip it like that. And it may be difficult for you to grip it like that as well. A more ergonomic way to do that is you're basically gonna shift your fingers up. So your pinky's gonna stay in the same spot. When I'm talking about when we're playing that chord in the standard position, your pinky's not gonna move. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna get rid of your middle finger, take that out of the equation, and now your ring finger is just gonna hop up from the 3rd string up to the 4th string. So now, there's your 7 chord. So just to reiterate, pinky is on the 2nd string, 5th fret. Ring finger is on the 4th string, 5th fret. Man, I hope I said that right. And then our bar up here. And that's how you play a 7 chord in that A-type bar chord shape. Super, super easy. And as we were discussing before, those shapes can be played anywhere on the neck. So as long as you know where your notes are on the 6th string and the 5th string, you can play 7 chords anywhere. Hope that helps. Everybody have a great weekend. Take care.